Hello everyone, it's Moon. So the second month of my No by year has wrapped and I'm feeling kind of philosophical about it. So today I want to discuss how I'm coping, what I'm learning, and what I'm buying. If this sounds interesting to you, I hope you will subscribe and give this video a thumbs up even. It would truly mean so much to me. Firstly, a brief moment of your time for some housekeeping. I have not uploaded a video in quite some time. The reason for that being I am in the midst of moving. I was on a long trip to Alaska that I had been planning for quite some time. And as you're watching this right now, my house is in literal shambles as I'm packing up the car and I'm hitting the road tomorrow. Please stick with me. Once I get settled, I will resume a normal upload schedule. And I have plenty of videos in the works, so stay tuned. There's content aplenty. I'm a little busy. Also, if you keep up with my cash stuffing videos, I did hit my $8,000 goal for my move. I actually surpassed it, and I surpassed it by over $1,000. I'll talk about that in a future video, but I'm really excited and I wasn't able to share that in a cash stuffing video. So for how I'm coping. Firstly, I've noticed that temptation gets stronger when I visit my old shopping haunts, I guess, like Target and CVS or the mall even. Sometimes when I go in, I browse in the areas that I used to shop from, like makeup and skincare, beauty area. And sometimes I just kind of breeze right past them and I don't look at all. And I'm not really sure about why that's happening because I know that I can't buy anything. But there is a part of me that thinks perhaps I can find some kind of loophole in my own system that I've created. Like not exactly a true replacement, but maybe something that serves a new purpose. Or even things that I know I don't technically need a new one of, but maybe I could get away with it. For example, my tweezers are getting kind of old. So I'll think to myself, maybe I can get a new pair of tweezers. I mean, my other ones, they're pretty much gone, you know? I think that's fine. And then I get to that part in the shopping experience where I've decided I'm going to buy the thing and I'm just at the point where I'm choosing which one I want and I back out because I know I'm doing something wrong. I know that I shouldn't be doing this. That habit though hasn't stopped yet, and so part of me thinks that that's a coping mechanism of sorts. Either way, I haven't given in. I have found a new passion for grocery shopping. Again this month, I did my grocery shopping at a place that I don't ever shop at. And I found that not only am I scratching the shopping itch, but I'm actually having a really great time choosing from a wider variety of foods that aren't typically available to me in my frequented grocery stores. In my mind, I'm equating it to a nicotine patch where I'm still getting the thing that I have an addiction to, but I'm getting it in a much healthier and different form that I think is a better way to wean me off the stuff. So I'm going to keep doing this because I'm keeping within my grocery budget. I'm going to spend this money monthly anyhow, and I'm really enjoying the effect that I'm getting from trying out new grocery stores. Still, I'm finding a ton of joy in just using the things that I already have. On my recent trip to Alaska, I packed a bunch of skincare that I knew was almost done that I could finish up on that trip. And the joy of doing this is just so real for me. I've spoken about this before. It makes space, which is good for the mind because you don't have as much clutter. But I do also have a goal to have fewer things, but higher quality things. So it opens a space for me to potentially replace those items with something that I love and cherish, and that's really exciting to me. So using up my stuff via the Project Pan that I've been doing, which by the way, a few of you guys mentioned that you would be interested in watching a Project Pan series from me. Please let me know in the comments if you're serious about that, because if only a few people are interested, I'm probably not going to film it. But if a lot of people would genuinely watch it, then I'd be happy to because I do it within my personal life already. So please let me know. So what am I learning? Okay, it's starting to become clearer to me what the true purpose of this exercise is for me. The code by which I live my life is that of personal responsibility. No matter what it is, I take responsibility for my part in it, and I try to learn from it, and I try to do better. When it comes to shopping and the idea of like capitalism as a whole, I'm not in control right now, and I think that I can be, because there are temptations everywhere. Marketing is designed to make us feel as though we're missing something, we need something, we want something. I want to make sure that I'm calling those shots and that marketing and capitalism isn't doing it for me. They currently are. I want to be in the driver's seat, making the choices of what I need, what I want, and what I'm missing. So, in a sense, this entire no-buy year is a detox from that cycle so that I may rewire those pathways in my brain for myself. So I think that this is a really good first step to getting there, and it's really exciting to unearth those deeper motivations within myself. So let's talk about what I'm buying. Firstly, I got a pair of sunglasses. This is a true replacement. I had a pair of sunglasses on my trip to Alaska. I lost them, so I bought a new pair. These are from the same brand, and they're a different model. They actually fit me a little bit better, so that's fantastic. The next thing is makeup. God, my love for makeup. So this is a sample. This is just a free sample from Sephora of a foundation that I'd been wanting to try. A little bit earlier, I mentioned malls. I just love a mall. I just love the mall, okay? And in Alaska, me and my husband went to the mall in Anchorage. And yeah, that temptation was strong. I really wanted to buy something, but I didn't. I went into Sephora and I got this free sample of something that I had been thinking about. And I felt really good about it. And I was like, awesome, I didn't break my no-buy, I didn't buy any makeup. And then afterwards, I was like, this is cheating. This is totally cheating. And this kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do here. So I don't feel good about it anymore. It is what it is. I didn't break my no-buy. I didn't buy it. But I don't want to keep doing that because that is not the point of what I'm doing. It's kind of the opposite of the point, actually. Finally, the last thing that I got is jewelry, another item on my no-buy, but this was a gift to me from my husband. It's a very long story and I won't go into all the details, but if you watch my cash stuffing videos, you'll see that I just wear a little silver band around my finger. I got that in kind of a non-traditional way, and it's the only wedding ring that I've had. Anywho, unbeknownst to me, for the last 3 years, my husband has been saving to buy me the ring of my dreams. And when we got to Alaska, he gave it to me, and it was really special. So I have like the nicest jewelry that I've ever gotten in my whole dang life. I'll try to insert a close-up so that you can see. It's incredibly beautiful and special, and yeah. So that is it. That's all I received. That's all I got. I didn't break my no-buy. I cheated, and I don't like that I cheated. I'm not proud of myself. So it was another busy month. I had a lot going on. And tomorrow I'll be hitting the road and stepping into an entire new territory of life once again, going through a lot of changes. So I'm sure that next month will be quite busy too. I wonder if it will be easier for me next month because it will be so busy again, or if it will be more difficult because I'll be in a new place, a new home, finding a new job, finding new friends. I wonder if that might be more tough and make me want to shop. I guess we'll see. That's it for me today, though. I hope that you enjoyed this, and thank you for sticking with me as I go through this crazy time in my life. I can't wait to get back to uploading regularly because I have a lot of ideas, and I really want to share them with you. So, I do hope to see you all again very soon. Until then, bye you guys.